Good evening, and welcome to the start of a new playthrough of a game that I have not played before. I've had my eye on it for a bit. Um, it's kind of noir-ish with some of its stuff, also sci-fi, but with a dash. I heard it once described as inspired by uh, altered. Wow, altered core. Damn. I cannot believe I'm having a problem with his name. Altered Carbon. Good God. As soon as I tried to look it up, I'd remember it. But yeah, Noir Altered Carbon kind of vibes. And um, I've got the time to start it. So, rambling aside, let's jump into the game. They are not having a good time.
Living in pain, plagued by sickness, haunted by your own looming mortality? Not anymore. Now there's Icarite, a technological miracle that lets us transfer consciousness from one body to another. That's right,
I understand
humanity's
the Altered
wildest
Carbon
dream has been
references.
fulfilled. The dream of immortality. Now, when sickness or old age starts dragging you down, you can bid on a brand new body at your local government auction house. Give yourself and your loved ones a new lease on life. And don't forget, the body subscription service is mandatory for all citizens 21 and older. So protect your investment. Always avoid illicit substances.
Insurance
Never
company.
skip any mandated shell inspections. And prioritize your well-being, physical, psychological, and especially financial. Any lapsed subscription payments will result in your body being submitted to a bailiff auction. And remember, any and all violations will be prosecuted by the Department of Mortality.
Damn. You don't own your own body.
Don't you already know who the murderer is?
That's not the point.
And at least tell me what's going on.
Just watch, okay? This is the best part, where he's questioning the suspect.
And when are you gonna question me?
You want me to question you?
Don't you want to?
Should I handcuff you? We always handcuff suspects.
I think you'd better.
Sounds dangerous.
I'm always dangerous.
Too bad you didn't warn me before we got married.
Would that have changed your mind?
She's kind of giving me Scarlett Johansson vibes.
What if it had? Where do you think we'd be now?
I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't have.
Huh?
Okay. What's going on with you, dude? Wow. Ouch. Is this one of your projections? So the only thing that wasn't
All units, code
real
305.
was her.
Prohibition violation at intersection of...
Breaking news. The president today signed into law a controversial bill reducing the age limit for free body subscriptions, despite earlier promises to the contrary.
Fucking politics.
Some things never change. Oh, We have control. Great gesture from the great man. Edward Green sponsors Central Park exhibit. This Friday, treasures commemorating the heritage of the old pine will fill Central Park. Free admission for all city residents. Thanks to the generosity of the well-known politician philanthropist Edward Green. Read on in pages. Crisis or veto. Congress is not backing down from controversial bills that lowers the cutoff age for free body from subscription 21 to 20. It says he will consider all options, but has not ruled out a veto. Scandal on Starling Days of Eternal Life. These are the days of our lives. Much. The heartbreak behind the decision. Moral scandal in a body which he does not feel like himself. Other forecasters anticipate moderate air pollution, standard decontamination processes apply, and a slight chance of showers with the occasional thunderstorms. Temperatures ranging from low to 57 to 82. Okay. TV scandal. It would be nice if you could just rotate that. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's what that is. Does not feel like himself, crisis or veto. Okay, you've got to play around with it, but you can do that. Okay, that's cool. Moonshine. Pistol. It's medication. Read. See you through many years.
Another 100 fucking years of work and taxes. Great.
For indefinite period signed. Holding ID and to as the recipient and the officer of health. As to the lender. Body 42, 6 foot, 163, gender male, eye color gray, discounted because you're part of the NYPD. Distinctive features: barcode on the right arm, numerous scars on arms like the torso. Alleged to abide by general rules and regulated code of bodies under penalty of a fine, imprisonment, or loss of right to use the aforementioned body. Carry out all necessary actions to restore and maintain full public functions specified in Annex 1. Legalese. Dismissal. In the event of dismissal from NYPD, recipient is immediately to pay the balance of the employee's discount for the lender's individual citizen account number. Wow, that just sounds expensive. Huh. I wonder why we got a new body. Let's pick this up. It's an earpiece. Examine. Walkie-talkie. I just looked at that.
Kara, how you feeling?
Ready to get back in the saddle, Chief. I sent you the papers.
Oh, I know. I'm looking at them. Did you hear this?
Fuck! What are you... Don't tear them up! Fuck!
The accident was barely 2 weeks ago. Look, the committee already thought you were a hot mess.
Trying to come back this soon.
Oh, we
That's
just
gotta
had a body
convince.
replacement.
You know, fucking medical miracle,
Like,
James.
literal body replacement.
I've been in this department for half a century. It'd be a whole century if you counted all that overtime. All that off-the-books overtime? Bet the committee would love to get an earful of that.
Damn you, Kara.
Come on, Chief. You gotta let me come back.
My hands are tied. Officially.
Yeah? So unofficially, I'm all ears.
Political case. Discreet.
I'm listening.
So he's looking
Be
for
doing a
work.
favor for a guy whose signature trumps every test and commission out there.
Why do I feel like there's a butt coming?
Because you're fucking difficult. Also, without your sync tests, can't get you back in the system. So I'm gonna put you with a liaison officer. She'll be the one with full access.
A babysitter? Fucking hell.
You asked for it, Sunshine. Wait, I'll put her on.
Putting her on. Ambrosia.
It used to give a bigger kick.
80 pills. A balanced compound of necessary minerals and ingredients to combat a range of negative synchronization effects. Okay. Hellhound. New York. Hellhounds. Ooh, hello. The most stubborn, most talented bastard I've ever known. Coach. 2231. It's a little fickle in the direction that you have it in order to put it back. Moonshine evidence.
More and more smugglers getting caught. Lucky for me.
Nice piece.
Sullivan. Saved my ass more than once.
Step revolver. 2030. The hammer looks welded, so that's probably not helpful. Oh, no, there is a gap. I was about to say, if it looks as tight as a fit, it doesn't look like it's going to be moving. Okay. Interact with all objects of the car. Apparently, that is an achievement. Oh, nice. Well, I think it's time to get sopping wet.
What the? Fucking lock.
Oh, wow.
That's for the brave new world. So immersive you could drown.
Oh,
but of course,
damn.
drowning is forbidden. Blocked like any other exit from paradise.
Kara? James? Kara? No, fuck that. No way. Forget it, Chief.
You're already on the line. James, Sarah Cott. Sarah, James Carey. Let me go pull some strings. Back in a minute.
So this is kind of a flying drive-through. Oh, I was totally not expecting that. Well played. That's some, Fifth Element vibes. All right.
So, this is awkward.
Just a little.
What can I say? Your reputation precedes you, especially after you fucked up half the city with that train.
Well, I don't remember much about the accident. People tell me it was kind of a spectacle.
You don't remember. So, what, you haven't synchronized yet?
I'm in sync like a fucking Swiss watch, okay?
Don't piss in my ear and tell me it's raining.
Okay, I'm back. Because we're best friends now, right?
Sorry, boss.
Sarah, I've sent you all the authorizations. Forward the package to Karen. Listen, he's a good cop. Just keep an eye on him, okay?
I'm right
Steiner
here.
out.
All right, let's get the show on the road. I need the address of the nearest post office.
Fine. That girl in the hat overshadows more and more of the city, doesn't she?
Sorry?
Well, the one from the body auction ad?
I haven't seen it.
How could you not see it? It's on every goddamn corner. Looks like TS-45-7.
You're in Times Square?
Yeah.
It's the last place they play good old-fashioned crime stories.
Yeah. You like watching how the cops used to do it?
Detectives, not cops. Big difference.
I'll take your word for it. Okay, movie buff. Go for the package. Platform 53D, Terminal 3.
3D. Interesting way to start the engine. Oh, okay.
Having a goal, any goal, is
They're
better than
controlling it.
inactivity.
Okay.
An
I was about to
alternative
say,
focus on the
uh,
symptoms. Memories. I'm 120 years old, and I don't have any strength left to keep recalling the past.
But they're doing the driving. I would be creating another spectacular spectacle of an accident. Fuel gauge. Fuel gauge. Yay, we're queuing.
Look, James, we got off on the wrong foot.
It happens. You don't need to apologize.
Oh, I know, and I'm not going to. I want you to understand I'm in the home stretch for a fat promotion. I've been working my ass off, so I can't afford any mistakes right now. And, you know, you're sort of notorious for unconventional methods.
Who? Me?
Oh, come on. Everybody knows you don't give two greasy rat shits about regulations. The only thing I ask is that we act professionally, okay?
I'm willing to give it a shot. No promises.
Great. Better than nothing, I guess.
That's the spirit.
Not drink and drive. I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm not in a rush. Kind of just taking this all in. Electromagnetic buffers around the edges to funnel you through so you don't hit anything, maybe? What's that lady? Oh, exit. You know, that just does not look safe. But that does look freaking amazing. Don't mind me. Pick up. Remember to send. Battery of some sort. Oh, they left. Your camera. New York, Broadway. Crate.
Ugh, the package. James.
Sorry, I'm distracted. I just got one.
Enter your full name and shipping code.
James Cara, 77112P.
Police shipment. Additional verification required. Enter badge number.
984.
No authorization.
Shit. Sarah, I need access.
Oh, right. Enter my number. 116739.
Thanks. 116739.
Thank you. The package is on its way. We hope you enjoy it.
It's not a battery, it's just a vacuum tube. Okay. We didn't pull very far.
Badge. I missed carrying this lousy scrap of metal.
Just don't abuse it, yeah? Remember, you're not reinstated yet.
Yeah, I got it, okay? You don't need to remind me.
I'm just saying, it's my ass on the line now, too.
This information is confidential and will be automatically destroyed after reading. Select a section to
wonderful.
read the files.
Subject's name is Edward Green.
Who?
Hard to confuse this mug with anybody else. Green's sponsoring some kind of exhibition in Central Park. Saw it on the news earlier.
Oh, yeah. I heard about that. Let me look it up. Yep. Supposed to be in a few days.
He'll have to get back on his feet pretty damn fast then.
Okay, Green, Edward. Oh, shit.
Sarah? You okay?
Shit. Shit! Oh, I'm reading up on Green. Holy fuck, you know who this guy is?
Getting cold feet? Wanna back out?
No, I'm good. What are we supposed to do?
The target is Edward Green. We get in, pull the Icarite, and deliver to the Consciousness Transmission Center. No sweat.
You're telling me the Covenant Chief, the guy who used to be the Secretary of Health, his Icarite's just lying around in a dead body? Fucking hell! Why isn't this going through official channels?
Probably,
prevent a scandal. Keep his name out of the mud. You know what could happen if the Icarite of a guy like Green fell into the wrong hands? Yeah, the fewer people know about it, the better.
The atmosphere's tense because of this bill to reduce free body subscriptions.
Exactly. Look on the bright side. I'm betting Green's gratitude hits the gas on that dream promotion of yours.
Where's his body?
Fifth Avenue, top floor.
Looks like it's Green's own apartment. You'll get a chance to see the wannabe Olympus with your own eyes.
Want to tag along?
No. I'm not authorized for field work.
You don't leave the house much, do you?
What? What kind of question is that?
I'm just connecting dots. You haven't seen the ad that is literally everywhere, and you don't want to come with me.
I already told you. That's because it's against the rules. And stop detective-vating me, or whatever the hell you call it.
Sure. You're right. Not my business. I'll respect your space.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
All right. I'm all up to speed.
Then let's get on with it.
Attention, documentation will be automatically destroyed.
James, I know you're not reinstated yet, but have you recovered from the accident? Like, mentally, I mean?
Question.
You looking out for me or for yourself?
For both of us. We're in the same boat, right?
Listen, you just kick back and put your feet up, all right? You've got nothing to worry about. I'll ping you when I get there. Car out.
Oh, here we go again. So this is syncing issues. It's your neurons.
So I took this job. I'd take any job at that point, even though political cases fester like rust-laced wounds. I was off to hang out with high society, of which I always had a low opinion. Maybe because it consisted mostly of low people.
Looks kind of like a person.
At this altitude, the air was so clean that without a smoke, I was beginning to suffocate.
Excuse me. Embers, a cigarette. Oh, this is from the main.
Shit.
James, camera. This was supposed to be an accident.
Fucker's hanging from the last cherry tree.
What do you mean the last? Like, last?
Mm-hmm. Let's pull the Icarite and get out of here.
Select to enter hint mode.
What do they need protection for?
Replacing a whole body just because somebody gouged out your eye is unprofitable, I guess.
Not for him. Huh. Didn't they have wings?
Horses?
No, Pegasi.
Sarah, that's a horse. Pegasi are mythical creatures.
Some paleontologist you are. These days, horses are mythical too.
No, mythical animals are fictional. They never existed, whereas horses are extinct, like dinosaurs.
Of course. Thanks for the lecture, Professor.
Hey, you asked for it.
James, end of topic. Let's move on.
And here he scores a few points.
Points? For what?
This engine could push a car up past 120 miles per hour, running on gasoline, on the ground.
You know, it's hard enough to imagine driving on the ground and all, but 120? No, I call bullshit on that one.
I'm sorry, there's much too much to look at here.
Damn. He really got cooked, didn't he? Well, I'm still gonna need a photo for identification.
I'll get a photo in a minute.
It looks like a door. It must be opened remotely. Maybe I can find something with X-ray.
Okay. Okay. I don't have your passcode, so we're gonna hold off on that. Can I smell anything where the wood is burning?
Guy has a fragrance museum in his home.
Aromatherapy helps with synchronization.
Aromatherapy, sure. Pity we're all rolling around in sewage.
James, is that chocolate?
That's what it says here.
Can I, can I ask you to do something for me?
What, you want me to steal evidence?
No. I mean, yes. Listen, could you describe the scent to me?
Oh, wow.
It's kind of like... It's like taking synthetic tobacco and smearing it on your fingers.
Tell you what, why don't you try describing it in a way that doesn't sound gross?
Okay.
Well, I can give it a shot.
We're not doing so well here.
Like a cigar, only without any shitty chemical aftertaste.
Okay, let's try this another way. Does it make you feel something when you smell it? Emotions? James, anything.
You think it's edible?
Glossing right over the emotion talk. Okay, look, that sample's probably over 100 years old. Food spoiled in the past. It could make you really sick.
If it's spoiled, it's gonna be really...
Okay, emotions. Let's see. It's dark, bitter and warm, and it fills my heart with joy, I guess. That good enough?
So, some smeared tobacco, a non-crappy cigar, and you feel joy in your heart?
Exactly.
Okay. Thank you very much. Let's get back to work.
I mean, we're talking about dark chocolate here. It's a lot more making sense. If it's milk chocolate, not so much. Could be more acidic smell, I suppose.
See how much good he's done? He helps children. Orphans, supposedly.
We can't know for certain. I mean, maybe he really did help them.
Oh, sure. He helped them all sign up for the first body subscriptions that they could never afford.
Oh, one. Hello. I'm gonna try this again. Why are you not allowing me to examine that?
Green sponsored it.
When I was little,
there
I
we
wanted
go.
to be an astronaut. But after this
Fickle.
disaster, Green shut down the whole program.
Well, the first mission did crash.
Yeah, during the landing, everything else went smooth as silk. You know, it had to be some kind of sabotage. You mix in political bullshit and poof, the whole program goes up in smoke.
Statue.
A view from Mount Olympus. Even though we're all immortal, only some of us live like gods.
He was clearly trying to get rid of those. Didn't make it.
Or someone stopped them.
Hello? What do we got here? Dear Mr. Green, city list of people asked for. Cross-checked multiple levels. Political ties have been confirmed by my anti-corruption friends. None of these people, after conviction, will be able to appeal for any reason. None of the relevant political figures will link, so risk is minimized. What's the next move?
Maybe I'll just let sleeping dogs lie.
Thanks. My blood pressure didn't need to get any higher.
Okay, so he's interested in art.
Doesn't seem to be too much he's not interested in.
Central Park, goes to a museum. Come see her for yourself on October 25th. Declaration of immortality.
He was there. That's his signature.
And look what happened to him.
Wait. Examine. Read. Why am I not scrolling? Is it? I would love to actually see what else this says. I guess that's all. They don't intend on you reading or scrolling down, even though it's got a scrolling option. That's kind of weird.
He never got remarried.
What happened to the first wife?
Refused Icarite. Died a natural death.
But wasn't that illegal? She would have had a top-down warrant served, right?
Green only introduced that legislation after her death.
Hang on. Are you telling me Green couldn't handle it that his wife died, and he fucked up our whole fucking society because of it?
Far as I can tell, people's bullshit personal trauma is always what fucks up society.
Fair enough.
James?
Probably synthetic. What you might call tobacco adjacent, or shit, maybe they are real.
James, tell me you're not going to steal a cigar.
I may be a lot of things, but I'm no fucking thief.
Oh, and here I thought you had no shame at all.
I don't. Still not a fucking thief, though. Open sesame.
Okay, before I get too off into the weeds here. Code not required.
Now we're talking.
Okay. So let's go back down and photo. Oof. Damn, he got barbecued.
I mean, it could be him.
Could doesn't cut it. We have to be sure. This is guesswork, James. I won't identify him. Not officially.
I have an idea. You won't like it.
This is a federal case, James.
And we're supposed to pull Green's Icarite, not someone's. Moving on to reconstruction.
You can restruct fragments from the event based on the information collected. Hold this when the left bar is active, hold that when the right bar is active, and both bars are active. Accept. Reconstructor allows you to rewind time. Yellow area is a reconstruction moment something significant happened. Q to remove the indicator of the yellow area. If you have moved the indicator too far, hold E to return to the relevance.
You seeing this?
What? Some kind of anomaly. Who cares? It's green, pull its Icarite, and let's go.
Icarite's melted.
So, that's his insurer's problem. Come on, let's go.
Sarah, he's dead.
What? Like, you mean final death? Dead? Well, just... I mean...
Sarah, listen. I've seen this before. Up close. Take a few deep breaths. Then we'll start looking for who did it.
We have to report this. We have to. Anything beyond that, it's... I'm sorry. Mm-mm.
Sarah, relax. You're not doing anything. Got it? You're not even here.
If only it were that simple.
Omega code 112358. Suspected murder. The right side of the body is more heavily charred. The tree must have exploded after he'd been hanged.
James, stop doing this.
It wasn't just a fire. I'll find the cause and we're out of here. The gel's flammable. There may have been a short circuit, or someone could have ignited it deliberately. I need to find the source.
James, don't fucking ignore me. Well, I can see you're having a great time.
Right. The main transformer's under the floor. Shit, my eyes. Smells like a fucking distillery. Someone set up the short circuit.
Karen, what are you doing?
This is a murder, Chief. Not an accident. 100% sure.
I don't want to hear another word out of your mouth. You're going to drop whatever shit you picked up. You're going to write a clean report about a tragic accident. Got me?
You pronounced murder wrong.
I'm not asking. I'm telling you. All you were supposed to do was pull Green's Icarite. End of story.
Can I get it on the record that I strongly advised against this course of action?
I should have known better. I should have known you couldn't handle it, but it's just an Icarite ball, I thought. Surely Kara can't fuck up something that simple.
I'm trying to tell you, there's no Icarite to pull. Green's got oxidized. It's a homicide, and it's staring us in the face, like it or not. Now, I can look into this, and
It's not our case. Write it up as a suicide.
oh, it's a suicide now. I thought it was an accident.
You can call it a motherfucking ascension for all I care. Just get it off our books.
The longer I sit here, the more it all stinks. And it's not just Green's rotting corpse. Someone flooded the transformer and it caught fire. Cable acted like a fuse. That's what caused the explosion.
It's getting more and more obvious why nobody wants to work with you.
I'll look for any pre-explosion traces, then we're out of here.
James, I wasn't born yesterday. You said that before, and I don't believe you.
Is that Icarite? Creepy.
Wait, is that Arthur Boyle? The man who invented Icarite? They knew each other? How old was Green?
Older than Icarite. How fucked up is that? Dying in the process of transplanting your own invention.
His body rejected it, right? Guess he drew the short straw.
That's not what I heard. I heard it was human error during the procedure. Okay, this is some kind of emblem?
That just came out of nowhere.
It's starting to get interesting. Someone carved this date long ago. What's up with the snake?
Check the encyclopedia.
Oh, hello.
Someone tried to smash that glass before the explosion. Cracked it and left a handprint.
Stop it. James, you've got to stop this.
It's you.
What's he doing?
Oh, you're finally paying attention. Great. So, now the question is, did Green try to crack open that plate with his own forehead? Or did somebody else use Green's forehead like a ball-peen hammer?
Why can't we see the killer in the reconstruction?
He covered his tracks pretty damn skillfully.
So someone was here. Fucking hell.
What? You gonna tattle to the chief again?
Would you just let that drop already? What's done is done. No point in picking at it.
Wait. We're not going to work like this. There's gotta be at least a baseline of trust here.
Yeah, well, that's all well and good, except we're running out of time to figure out how the tree got set on fire. So, come on. Chop chop.
Shit.
What happened?
The fuses just blew.
What? Why?
The reconstructor needs massive amounts of energy. Sometimes the limiter doesn't adjust to the environment and pop. Blown fuses.
Here you go.
Plato, Socrates.
Something went off here. Probably some kind of relic.
To the best of friends, always auspicious wins. Green. That asshole had friends. Hard to believe.
I'm getting a bad hit off this thing.
I wonder which one's the best friend now.
I wonder why a gift from Green is in his own home. Let's see what the patient has to say. Check something out for me, would you? I need to know about a drug called Prose of Life.
Introduced in 2208. It's based on fluoxetine.
An antidepressant. How long did Green get psychiatric treatment?
Looks like he's officially been in therapy for 156 years. According to statistics, that's pretty much normal for people who've lived as long as he has.
It'll be worth checking the file to see if he mentioned anything about a suicide. Matched Green's blood type. He was fighting with someone.
Or he cut himself as he jumped.
Sarah, think outside of the box. I can come up with obvious ideas myself. He fell from there. If he cut himself on the railing, there should be blood on it. Someone must have pushed him. No trace of blood on the railing.
So he didn't cut himself here. This is weird.
Green's fingerprints are on the railing.
So he was leaning against it?
Looks that way. They came from this side.
They?
Half of the reconstruction is inconsistent. Someone must have been messing with it. We don't have enough information to find the other one.
How do you think this went down?
Green gave up after the fight and did whatever the perpetrator told him to. I'm thinking he put the rope around his own neck and then destroyed his own Icarite.
Well, in any case, Green didn't jump. Someone pushed him.
There's a blood trail here.
He must have gotten cut before the hanging. Do you have a UV lamp?
I don't leave home without it. He was walking up these stairs. Unusual shape. Like he was lying here.
He's talking to someone.
Or like he's begging for mercy. Another trace of blood.
Hit it with the UV lamp.
Must have been bleeding a lot. Well, look at that. The tracks connect.
Okay.
You think he deserved what he got?
I do. And it still wasn't enough.
Shit. Sounds like you hated his guts.
Oh, please.
He's got something on his clothes. Some kind of chemical?
Huh. The Reconstructor's coming up goose eggs on its composition.
Must be rare as shit, then. Stretches across the floor. I'll switch to UV. The tracks lead this way. Looks like Green was rummaging around the transformer.
Okay.
The cables are torn out. Same as the one around Green's neck.
You think he did it?
I think someone made him do it.
That's where you got the
Oh,
cable.
shit. What a fucking mess.
think? I think it all looks exactly the way the perpetrator wanted it to.
Seriously? You're repeating yourself.
There's something here.
James? I've lost visual.
James. Will you come back to me?
You're having that
James!
disconnect again.
Sarah?
James, where you at?
Honestly, you don't want to know.
Whatever. The feds are on their way there, so consider this a heads up. If they find you, I don't fucking know you.
Are you... You're serious? We've been friends for fucking decades and you're gonna hang me out to dry? How's the situation?
They're coming. Time to clean up.
Sarah, if we're gonna keep working together, you're gonna have to promise me something.
What?
That you'll never do anything behind my back again.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are we gonna pinky swear? Should I let you know every time I change a fucking tampon? James, the feds are coming. So, grow a pair, and please, with a fucking cherry on top, clean up this mess.
Wow.
Yes. Now, come on, move before they bust us.
Nobody'll even know I was here. I leave the body of a dead god on the flaming Mount Olympus. Time to go back to the underworld he cast us all into.
That was wild.
In the gut of a body not my own, I can feel this case is nothing but trouble and heartache. And even worse, it's personal. A lit cigar pressed against a wound that never heals. That's me. The second time I've seen Icarite completely melted. Just when I got a little better at forgetting the first one.
It's his wife. Nothing like people coming in, leaving junk messages.
The nose-hair burning stench of synthetic tobacco fills the staircase. Almost like that chocolate at Green's place. Almost. Elevator to ground floor. Even cops don't go down there alone.
Interesting. Spy on everybody.
Who's paying off your body, huh? I think I deserve something.
Take your hands off me.
Page. I'm glad you didn't make me come up with it. Oh wow. Home sweet home.
Welcome home. James, Kara, how was your day?
Excellent. Only one corpse.
I'm glad to hear that. Due to the high level of air pollution, I recommend full body decontamination.
At parties, I said I smashed it with the ball during the game. The truth is, it was after the game. And I had a ball-shaped stone trophy. A football trophy. Actors in their own bodies. Now that was cinema.
Tinkering on something. Oh wow. We're gonna go back in here. I'm not done exploring. That was unexpected.
Calmed people down, promised to veto, and then what do? He signed as soon as the bill landed on his desk. The president is nothing but a pen. Did you hear? He signed it. That lying piece of shit.
That you list a documentation of ailments in your new shell: lactose intolerance, bronchial asthma, scoliosis, allergy to heaven nuts. Wow. Yeah, they gave me a kind of broken body. Interesting. Last night became a nightmare for people in the city. Train crash. The cause. President reassured citizens about the controversial law reducing the age of free. Society started later on hard times.
You're lucky I don't need to water you. Depend on me. You won't have long to live.
Interesting. Just the clean air and give oxygen. Time to decontaminate.
As usual. Finally.
Calling the bathroom? It's shared? Interesting. Medication.
Hey, I was still using it.
Apparently not.
You know, if it wasn't for that badge, I would have fucked you up a long time ago.
Yeah, right back at you.
Oh, cocky, are we? Well, what's your first move then?
Left jab.
Block and a quick right.
Dodge and a hook from below.
An elbow block and a headbutt.
Forearm on the neck. Elbow to the face.
Impossible. I'm down. You got lucky. Until the next one.
Is it a game? That's funny. Oh, wow.
It's hard to get used to a face marked by someone else's mistakes. Though for some reason, it's much easier with the eyes. Once the life fades out of them, they can belong to anyone.
Oh, here we go again. What is it with this thing? It's doing it.
Get moving there or what? Get out.
Yeah, don't leave that in there. Weird.
It's time to take care of it. I'm gonna need more space to fire up the evidence board. Sarah,
How's the job going?
to complete my report, I need to summarize the evidence. I need access to the system.
You heard Chief Steiner. He wants it classified as a suicide and sent straight to him.
Do you want to do this professionally or not?
Kara, damn it. Don't try to sweet talk me. Do you think I don't know why the chief put you on restricted duty? I read your wife's case file. Forgive me for mentioning her, but it was the same kind of suicide.
Sarah, listen to me very carefully. We're in this together, and it's a lot bigger than the chief.
Sooner or later, the report will make it to the top brass, and we'll both be fucked.
Unless we consider all the circumstances in the report.
Oh, fuck.
We're in this together. Just give me access.
Shut up. I have access, so I analyze, and I put the evidence on the board. Is that clear?
As clear as day.
Okay.
Enough.
I'm sorry for bringing your wife up like that.
So I was right. She
Let's
had
not
her
fight.
stuff melted as
Let's
well.
connect the dots one by one. If we agree with the conclusions, we move on. You'll agree with me sooner or later.
The sooner we get this over with, the sooner you can write the report.
That's the spirit. I should clear up Sarah's doubts about the murder. First, I have to prove that somebody else was there besides Green. And when Sarah takes the bait, I'll convince her about the rest.
All right, well, that's going to wrap it up for this episode. This has been actually a lot of fun, very engaging. There's some oh damn moments, and as with a lot of storytelling, some foreshadowing in there. I am definitely hooked. The interface for jockeying time forward and back to trigger specific events is interesting. I keep wanting to look for a cue, and I am, particularly when I'm using the time device, I'm constantly shifting it back and forth, trying to figure out what the trigger is for the next thing. That I feel like is possibly part of the mystery in that aspect. You don't know, so you have to play around with it. But yeah, I'm liking this. But again, that's going to be it for this episode. I will be playing this again soon, continuing the story. Hope you have a good rest of your evening, and hopefully I'll see you next stream. Take care.